March 28th, facing feelings. We may fear that being in touch with our feelings will trigger an overwhelming chain reaction of pain and panic. Basic text, page 30. While we were using, many of us were unable or unwilling to feel many emotions. If we were happy, we used to make us happier. If we were angry or depressed, we used to mask those feelings. In continuing this pattern throughout our active addiction, we became so emotionally confused that we weren't sure what normal emotions were anymore. After being in recovery for some time, we find that the emotions we had suppressed suddenly begin to surface. We may find that we do not know how to identify our feelings. What we may be feeling as rage may only be frustration. What we perceive as suicidal depression may simply be sadness. These are the times when we need to seek the assistance of our sponsor or other members of NA. Going to a meeting and talking about what is happening in our lives can help us to face our feelings instead of running from them in fear. Just for today, I will not run from the uncomfortable emotions I may experience. I will use the support of my friends in recovery to help me face my emotions. I'm Herb the Addictaholic. This is just for today. And today, I pay attention to the emotions, whether I'm angry, sad, happy, joyous, excited, whatever it is, I pay attention to that emotion. And, I tend to be extreme because I'm an addict. So I'm extremely mad or extremely happy. I might get super excited over the smallest things like, a good coffee creamer or something. My wife says I'm extra, and I am. I tend to be extra on everything. So I'm learning how to tone it down just a bit, and not to please other people, but so that I don't put myself on such a roller coaster. It's great to be super happy, but if you're super happy, then when you drop down from that super happy, anything below it tends to be super sad or super dull or whatever. So, learning to be more in touch with my emotions, to see them come and go and know that it's a fleeting moment, typically most of the time. I embrace both sides of it too. When I'm sad, I notice the sadness. I live in that sadness for a moment, and I know that the sadness is going to pass. And just as much, I know that happiness and the joy and whatever it is going to pass as well. Not in a bad way, but that life is, and other emotions are going to come. And if I'm not ready for that, and I think that it's just going to stay happy the whole time, I'm going to be let down. So instead of being let down, I prepare myself in a way that's more stoic, I guess is the way to put it, like a Yoda situation. Don't get too excited, don't get too depressed, just kind of an even kill situation, and allow yourself to notice and live in the moment. And as the emotions come in waves, you live in them. You don't try to grasp onto them in either direction, good or bad, happy or sad. And it makes for a better life in whole. I look back over the course of a month, and I wasn't let down a bunch of times because I thought that it should have been happier moments. Instead, the moments were what they were, and I enjoy them, good and bad. I enjoy the pain these days in a way that, I'm not a sadist, but I do like living, and pain is part of living. And if I can embrace both sides, I'm going to have a more quality life. Thank you guys for coming out. Hope to see you tomorrow. Keep coming back. It works if you work it.